gentlemen, students, our very special guests who come from far and wide, welcome to the annual day celebrations of Parikrma Humanity Foundation. Yes, we all deserve a round of applause. 15 years, a fantastic journey where every moment is treasured by all those who have been part of this journey. And before we start today, I would request everyone to please observe a minute of silence. That's the way we have it in Parikrma. 1, 2, 3. Shh. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Very different school of thought. A simple enough thought, but a really powerful one.
I show respect for my friends by not making fun of them. I show respect for myself by doing the best job I can at school.
The idea is this. A successful school is not when the students score high marks, but when a school opens its door to spread happiness, great things are achieved. Happiness so strong, it fills the kids with love, inspires them to hope, and sparks in them a lifelong love of learning. It's a very infectious happiness, freely spreading from teachers who take joy in what they do, transmitted from every inch of space that celebrates learning, and finally, flowing down to each and every kid who studies here. Happiness that influences even the parents. And it's happiness that teaches the kids, no matter where they come from, how bleak their homes, how dark their surrounding may be. The future is theirs, full of light and hope. Happiness is achieved when the children are taken care of 360 degrees, all 3 meals, healthcare and family care. Happiness is achieved when the school takes care till they get a job. When children are provided with happiness, they don't leave school.
I like to come to school very much because I play there, I learn there, and we all enjoy there very much. While going back home, we'll feel why we are going home. If we stay in the school, and it will be very nice.
Instead, they are inspired to study well and leave their pasts far behind.
Coming to school, I learn many things. I learn how to communicate with people.
Happiness is a creative force that encourages children to think creatively and critically.
My interest was commerce business administration, so I chose entrepreneurial leadership. We did a summary of what an MBA student does. We made a great business plan, and our business plan was selected as the best business plan there. And I really loved to go to Duke University to study again.
Happiness inspires them to change, go to good colleges, secure great jobs, and emerge as good role models and change agents. About 2,000 children from 100 slums and orphanages of Bangalore come to Parikrma schools to be safe, to eat 3 meals, to stay healthy, to enjoy learning and learn to enjoy.
Getting older, and they're in different fields, in different walks of life. There are students who are on the verge of completing law, the students who are doing design, design coding, gaming, animation. There are entrepreneurs running their own business, entertainment too, acting, and you get to see them a little later. Then the students linked in jobs, jobs linked to medicine. We have a doctor, then there are other different technical fields, hospitality, working in different hotels like the Marriott and Taj, manufacturing, hard engineering jobs. There are students also into fashion, and they are working, with Prasad Bidappa, and another child has just joined the NIFT, and IT-related jobs, Bangalore. And there are also others who have not forgotten their journey with Parikrma and have started working in NGOs. Government jobs, also in BBMP, administration, working as receptionists and regular office jobs, and of course, teaching. Coming back to Parikrma to teach, to make a difference just as Parikrma made a difference in their lives. We begin with a set of awards for the children today, and we will first start with Shuklaka addressing everyone, welcoming everyone.
Good evening, everyone. Namaskara Poshukaru. And my lovely young adult alumni. I'm so happy you all are here. And of course, our children behind, more senior, the senior, and this annual day has been designed for our senior students. We've had to have, Chaudhaya is not large enough to have all our children as well as their parents. So we've broken up our annual day in school as well as one here. I'm really, really proud of Parikrma teachers, the akkas and nannas of our children who are shaping their destiny. Congratulations to all of you. When I began Parikrma 15 years ago, the first school was a rooftop in the slums of Rajendra Nagar in Koramangala. I am so happy that some of my first students there are here today. And happier, even happier, that the Parikrma institution that began with 11 staff members, we still have 10 staff members with us today. And that is because this mission, this vision that we have, is not a job. It is our purpose in life. And that is the reason why we have been able to achieve so much. So when people think of Parikrma, they earlier thought of one school with 165 children, later with 2 schools, 3 schools, 4 schools, and now we have added on a government school that we have adopted, so it's 5 schools. We are going to soon add 3 more government schools before the month of June, the new academic year. So this journey continues. This story unfolds. It becomes bigger and bigger, and we are penetrating to a larger force, and we are trying to leverage the human resource that lies out there that is going wasted. Yesterday, I visited a slum very much like 15 years ago with some of my colleagues. It rang a lot of nostalgic bells, and I was distressed to find that even 15 years down the line, there is no attached toilet, there is no running water in the houses, and children are not going to school. So people know that Parikrma responds to any request to get children back to school. So we were there, and we enrolled 60 children just there who are going to be coming in June this year. So what is this? Parikrma is not a group of schools anymore. Parikrama is a movement. It's a movement of transformation. And you can see this transformation as we go along to this evening itself and when you visit our schools. So, Parikrama will continue to have the 4 schools, which is our research and development center. That is our incubation lab. That is where our teachers learn what works and what does not work, because we do not want to spout theory out there. We want to actually see what we have done with our own hands and what will work out anywhere in the country. And there are certain things that are very important for Parikrama. The children know that in Parikrama, the English language is very important. And today, that can be a critical issue, But we espouse English language and we encourage English language, not at the cost of the mother tongue, but English is the only levelizer. It's the business language that will make our children equal to any one of us. Those people who ask for poor children to go to schools where only Kannada medium is, their children and their grandchildren all go to English medium school. So language is becoming a divisive force. And we want to break that stereotype. That is why today, the children from the slums, children that come to Parikrama, will present to you Shakespeare. And they will break stereotypes. That's the message we want out there. That we have to give poor children equal education. And equal education has to be quality education with no limits. So enjoy your evening, learn what is possible, understand that children from the slums have huge talent that goes lying untapped because there are not many Parikramas. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shuklaka. And I'm sure, just like me, everyone else here, whether it's student or adult, will share with us that Shuklaka has been a very integral part of our journeys, and I know you'll be embarrassed, but thank you for being with us. May I request, I spoke so much about the alumni doing this and that. Now, will you all please come here, please, and show them you're also present today? All alumni, please come forward. You are our very special guests, and I want a big round of applause for these fantastic set of children who made it against all odds, against every single challenge that they came across every day, and made it with a smile, right from the morning, when they walked into the gate, till the time they left school. And I'm sure they smiled even back home, and the parents wondered why they kept smiling all the time. In fact, the smiley emoticon was inspired by students of Parikrama. All the present students, here are your role models. Please give them a big hand. All of you dears, why is it all the girls are standing on one side and boys are standing on, just because you've grown up? Now who are you standing next to? Who's hiding in the background? Dushyant? Come on. You're one of the fantastic 4, the footballers. And you children, like we said, are very special guests. You're also our role models for all the juniors. Remember this as you walk, further in your life. You will give away the awards to children whom you have inspired. They've studied very well. They've made fantastic grades. They've also very well behaved with occasional, lapses here and there. But in the 10th class exam last year, they achieved fantastic results. And we'd like to recognize the effort of these children today, we will begin with Parikrma Koramangala, Vijaya M. A very cheerful girl. And now we've got to see how much you learn to care and share, because there are only that many prizes and all of you have to give it away. You all can stretch your hands, symbolic. We are handing our legacy over to you. Come on, let's hear some applause. Let the applause keep coming. Would you like to say, just like they say in Miss Universe and Miss World, would you like to say a few words? You can say just thank you also.
I would like to thank everyone, and I especially want to thank my teachers. It's not only my hard work, and it's the hard work of my teachers also, and my friends, parents, everyone. Thank you so much.
Please stay on stage. Please be up. Okay? Vijaya scored 86.88%. We won't cheat and say 87. We'll stick to 86.88. Then we had from Parikrama Sakanagar, Tanushri K with 89.92%. A very hard-working young girl, Tanushri K. And our next set of alumni doing the honors. Tanushri, what a proud moment for you. Few words can be 2 words.
Thank you so much for this award. I'm really very happy and it's a proud moment for me. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Tanushri. Please stay back. And next, we have Parikrama Nandini Layout. Woo! Ramzan with 90%. Ramzan is also a footballer, aren't you? Yeah. Come on, Nandini Layout. I don't hear the applause from your school. And for this, all 3 of them are students of the year in their respective schools. But one very special student of the year across Parikrama who topped the 10th class exam is Deepa M from Parikrama Jayanagar with a whopping 93.6% in the grade 10 results. And I must tell you, all these 4 toppers, Deepa, Vijaya, Ramzan and Tanushri, are right now are interns at the Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research. They are attending a residential program over there for 1.5 months. They are special invitees of JNCSR. A big round of applause for all our achievers. Thank you, children. Now you may please occupy your seats in the audience. This young lady is actually an engineer by profession and an actor by passion. Yeah. And she's right now, she's left her shooting to just be with us here today, didn't you? Yes. After all those phone calls. Yeah. We have such, industrious students. They're supported by our parents, our very inspirational parents, who work hard and ensure that they do not come in the way of the children's studies. Do not stop them, but encourage them for studies. Very proactive parents who come in for every meeting, who are there at the phone call, checking on what is happening in school, and just ensuring that everything in Parikrama works as far as the parent community is concerned. And to honor these parents from all our 4 centers, I request our guests, Mr. George Graf of Freudenberg, Mr. Trideep Roy Chowdhury from Adobe, and Mr. Pradeep Datta of Synopsys to please come on stage. ಪೋಷಕರೇ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಫಸ್ಟು ಇವಾಗ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ತಂದೆದೀರನ್ನ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ನಂದಿನಿ ಲೇಔಟಿಂದ, ಪರಿಕ್ರಮ ನಂದಿನಿ ಲೇಔಟಿಂದ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್. Then from Parikrma Sakanagar, Gurumurthy. From Parikrma Kormangla, Nabiullah. Thank you, gentlemen. To give away the next set of awards, again for the proactive fathers, may I request Mr. Sham Kaluve of Cisco and Mrs. Savitri from Saraswati Memorial Trust to please come on stage. Most proactive father from the Jayanagar School, Nanda R. To give away, and from Parikrma Junior College, Chitralingeshwar. And if we've awarded the fathers, can the mothers be far behind? Definitely not. Women first, actually, but we said women may walk behind occasionally, but they are not left behind. They're not left behind. They walk hand in hand and support everyone. To give away the awards to the mothers, the most proactive mothers, may I request Mr. Shailendra of Saraswati Memorial Trust to please come onto the stage, and Mr. Humayun of Indian Design. Please come on stage, sir. ತಾಯಿದಿರೆಲ್ಲ ತಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಹೂವಣ್ಣಿನ ಈಗಲೇ ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೊಗಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Shanti from Parikrma Nandini Layout. Manjula from Parikrma Sakanagar. Anjali from Parikrma Kormangla. Thank you, gentlemen. Please be seated. May I now request Irene Raju from Ingersoll Rand and Lakshmi Ishwar, President of FICCI, to please come on stage and do the honors. Jayanti from Parikrma, Jayanagar. And I must tell you, Jayanti is a fantastic dancer. You should have seen her at the, the event that we had last time. And from Parikrma Junior College, most proactive mother, Kamala, mother of Bhargav C, second PUC Commerce. ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರುತ್ತಾನೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. Is Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Mohan's family here? Please raise your hand. Can I have Mr. Mohan and his children or any two of the family please come on stage, sir? We have here Mr. Mohan and Vijayalakshmi's children. Vijayalakshmi Mohan was the principal of the Parikrma Junior College till October last year. A very smart woman who believed that education was the base of success and believed that most compassionate and sensitive teachers are most important for any child. A very, very proactive girl, very intelligent, very smart, very interested in science, has all the right questions, and very focused. Thank you, Afreen. Congratulations. And this is Vijayalakshmi Mohan's favorite nephew. He had to be there. A big round of applause for Vijayalakshmi Mohan's brave family and the very lovely late Vijayalakshmi Mohan herself. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you so much. You can see why he was Vijayalakshmi's favorite nephew, the roly-poly little nephew. Shrita Bakshi was one who was with Parikrma right from day one. Okay? And she was a very intelligent woman. But in spite of all her logical thinking, her heart was always for Parikrma. She was very proactive. She was also a child psychologist. She believed that, change can be made in everyone's behavior. You just have to give them a chance. And we've instituted an award in Shrita Bakshi for most sensitive child, most proactive child, who again now from grade 11 and 12 because they pass out from grade 10 before Parikrma Center and become College for grade 11 and 12. And because of this Sharita Bagchi also lived at the Institute of Science. Sharita was a very close friend of and student, both, right? A student and a close friend of Mohan Kumar. So apt that you give this award away, sir, in memory of Sharita. And this award, the Sharita Bagchi Award for the most empathetic student, goes to Senora of 2nd PUC. Senora, a change maker, very much part of the change maker project, a dancer, a hard worker, a sensitive student who comes to the fore, be it an adult or a child. She's always there and says, I am a part of Parikrma. So, Senora, 2 words.
A very good evening to one and all present here. Thank you so much.
You can see why she's so empathetic. Yeah, this is proof. Waterworks on every time. Come on. Okay, share your Changemaker award. That will stop you crying.
Okay, we had an inventor change-making idea to change the society in the best way possible, and
What
we
was
came.
it?
Yeah, it was about change-making the society in the best way possible. So we thought at the beginning it was just a competition, but then we came up with the idea of changing the society. I'm sorry.
It's okay, go on.
What did you do to change society?
We started providing education to the children in the slums.
I dressed up for this occasion. Okay, and now I have a very, very wet sari. Don't wipe your nose on it, huh? Okay, I'll complete it for her. So the Parikrma change makers, they were all in 2nd PUC, and I must confess the teachers were quite reluctant to let them go. They said, 2nd PUC, your exams are coming in February. They said, it's okay, we'll manage. After their classes, they went and they taught the children of migrant labor in and around Sakanagar on their own time with the money that they won for the project. Okay, so let's hear it for Sonora and her team. So those were the awards. And now I know you're quite impatient. Now you said, okay, now all the talking is done. When are we going to see the action? Who said, yeah? I can't see, the light is right in my eyes, okay? But I can recognize that voice. Just you wait till I come out. So we're going to begin. We're going to have a fantastic presentation. So hold on to your seat belts, imaginary, because it's all a journey of imagination.
अद्य भावय सुदिनं जीवभूतः कालः एषः प्राणस्य प्राणः अस्मिन् स्वल्पकाले सत्यमये तव सतः सत्यं तिष्ठति विकासानन्देन.
My friend, Kalidasa, what is the meaning of that couplet?
Homo, my friend, it is a salutation to the dawn and means
Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief courses lie all the verities and realities of your existence, the bliss of growth. Thank you, my friend Kalidasa. You have written such great scripts. Megadutam Bhumika.
and Abhigyan Shakuntala. It was about romance and hope in mankind.
I wrote Iliad, the story of the great Greek hero Ulysses. All the world sustained, and all the men and women merely players. Hold on, my friends. I too wrote some great stories.
Who is this upstart?
Aha! I heard that. You know, we are all ghosts. Now, let me remember. I wrote lots of great stories. I was William Shakespeare in the 1500s. I even wrote the Tempest, which is the most common of my stories. Now we shall see the fine students of Parikrma Humanity Foundation present to us their own version of my play. Now, join me, Mr. Kalidas and Mr. Homer, and let's have a blast from the past with the Tempest!
Basad! Basad! Where are you, man? Here! I'm here, sir! How can I help you? My good boy! Give the other side a pep talk and do it fast! Before we are shipwrecked! Hurry, man! Hurry! Come on, man! Come on! That's the way to do it! Faster! Faster! Take in the upper sail! Listen to the master's orders! Blow your heart out, Storm! Blow your heart out!
Be careful, good person. Where's the master? Make these men work.
Please stay below deck, sir. Where's the master, boss? He's busy. Can't you see him giving orders? Man, move! Move! You're getting in the way of our work. Please stay in your cabins.
Don't get wound up, my good man.
I'm only wound up because the sea is wound up. Now get out of here. Do you think these waves care anything for the kings and us? Go to your cabins and be quiet. Don't bother us up here.
Just remember whom you have got on board with you, good man.
Nobody I care about more than myself. If you can tell the storm to calm down, we can all put on our ropes and rest. Go ahead. Use your authority. Harder, man. Move. Harder. Now you get out of here, I'm telling you. Ah!
Behold a murderer, plotter, thiever, killer, ungrateful brother, Behold a murderer!
Father, Father, where are you, Father? Father, Father, where are you? Father, Father, where are you, Father? Father, Father, where are you, Father? Father, Father, where are you? Father, where are you, Father? Father.
Miranda, what happened, dear?
Father, if you cause this terrible, terrible storm with your magic powers, please put an end to it.
Calm down, Miranda. Calm down. There's nothing to worry about. No harm was done.
Oh, what a terrible day.
Miranda, I'm telling you, there is nothing to worry about. Everything that I have done has been for you, my dear daughter. You don't know who you are, since you don't know who I am, or where I come from, or that I'm better than merely Prospero, your humble father who lives in a poor little shack.
It never occurred to me to imagine there's anything more to know.
Well, you need to know everything now. Give me a hand. Help me off with this cloak. So, lie there, my magic. Wipe your eyes, Miranda. Take comfort. Miranda, I arranged the site of this horrible shipwreck which has moved you to such pity so carefully that not even a single person was hurt. Come, let me tell you about it.
Father, you've often started to tell me who I am, but then suddenly stopped, leaving me asking questions that never get answered, telling me, wait, not yet.
Well, the time has come, Miranda, for you to know everything. Tell me, Miranda, do you remember the time before we came to live here? I doubt, since you weren't even 3 at that time, my dear daughter.
Sure. I can, Father.
What do you remember? Tell me. A house? A person? Tell me anything that you remember.
My memory is hazy, more like a dream than a recollection. Didn't I used to have 4 or 5 women taking care of me?
Indeed you did, Miranda, and more besides. Miranda, if you remember the time before we came here, you may also remember how we got here.
No, that I don't remember, Father.
Let me tell you about it, Miranda. "12 years ago, Miranda, 12 years ago, your father was the Duke of Milan, a powerful prince.
Aren't you my father?
Your mother was extremely virtuous, and she said that you were my daughter, and your father was the Duke of Milan, and you were his heir, a princess.
Oh, it breaks my heart to think how painful it must be for you to recall all this. But please, tell me more.
Let me tell you, Miranda. My brother, your uncle Antonio, I still can't believe a brother could be so disloyal, whom aside from you, I loved more than anyone else in this world. I trusted to run my state upon. Since I was so drawn to learning things like logic, grammar, geometry, and astronomy, I let the control of my government slide a bit. And you're disloyal, uncle. Miranda, are you paying attention?
I'm hanging on to every word.
Once Antonio North got the knack of granting certain requests, denying others, keeping down those officials who were getting too ambitious. He won over the hearts of people who once used to be mine, or rather changed them. Miranda, you're not paying attention.
Oh yes, I am, Father.
Please listen to me carefully, Miranda. As I neglected practical issues, Antonio started to believe that he was the Duke of Milan. He plotted with my archenemy, the King of Naples. He promised the King of Naples a huge sum of money to get rid of me and make him the Duke instead. One fateful night, Miranda, one fateful night at midnight, Antonio opened the gates of Milan. His men seized you and me and took us a number of miles out to sea. Then, there they put us on a boat with no mast, ropes or sail and left us to the mercy of the sea.
How did we manage to get ashore?
With God's help, Miranda, with God's help. Gonzalo, a nobleman from Naples, was chosen to carry out the task of putting us out to sea. The kind-hearted Gonzalo, with a kind heart, gave us some food and water to drink. He also gave us some clothes and linen, which was so important for us. And after knowing how much I loved my books, he gave me some of my books from my library, which I value more than my dukedom. And after we arrived here, Miranda, I, your father, as your teacher, have given you a better education than most princesses ever get. Princesses who have less careful tutors, who spend their time on empty fun instead.
May God thank you for it, Father. But please, the question is still nagging at me. Why did you conjure up the storm?
You should know this, Miranda. You should know this. Much luck is on my side, and my enemies have happened to wreck their ship on this island. And as I see it, my fate hangs on this lucky event. And if I handle it wrong, I'll suffer for the rest of my life. Now, no more questions, Miranda.
What?
Sleep. Sleep, Miranda. You want to sleep. Sleep, my dear daughter. Close your eyes. Sleep. Sleep.
Humble greetings, great master. Your wish is my command. If you want me to fly, to swim, to jump into fire, to ride the clouds in the sky, Ariel will get right to the task.
Ariel, tell me, did you carry out the storm just as I ordered?
Down to the last detail, master. I boarded the king's ship, and in every corner of it, from the deck to the cabins, I made everyone astonished and terrified. Sometimes I appeared in many places at once, master.
Good job, Ariel. Good job. But was it all near the shore, Ariel?
Very near, my master, very near.
And are they all safe?
Nobody was hurt in the slightest. Have separated them into groups around the island, just as you ordered. Have sent the king's son off by himself to a faraway nook on the island, where he is now sitting sighing with his arms crossed like this.
Tell me, Ariel, what did you do with the king's ship, the sailors, and the other ships?
The king's ship is safely in the harbor, hidden in that deep cove. The sailors are all below deck, sleeping both from the labor and a magic spell I cast over them.
Good job, Ariel. Good job. You've done the work exactly as I wanted you to do. But now, there's more work to be done. Tell me, what time is it, Ariel?
I think it's past noon, master.
At least 2 hours past. We can't afford to waste any time between now and 6 o'clock, Ariel.
Is there more work to do, Master? Since you're giving me new assignments, let me remind you what you promised me, but haven't come through with yet.
What? Are you in a bad mood? What could you possibly ask for?
My freedom, Master, my freedom.
Before your sentence has been completed, Ariel, do not say anything else.
I beg you, Master, remember the good work I've done for you and how I never lied to you, never made mistakes, and never grumbled in my work. You promised to take a full year of my sentence, Master.
Have you forgotten the torture that I freed you from?
No, I don't, sir.
You lied! You nasty, ungrateful thing! Have you forgotten the horrid witch Sycorax stooped over with old age and will? Have you forgotten her?
No, I haven't, sir. Ariel, where are you, Ariel? Ariel, where have you gone, Ariel? Ariel, there he is. Ariel, why haven't you chopped all the wood as yet? Sycorax, don't shout at me. Have you forgotten the way the sailors treated you? They left you all alone on this island. Be kind, you fiendish woman. Fiendish woman? You dare call me a fiendish woman? No, I'm sorry, Sycorax. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, Sycorax. No, I'm sorry. No, please. I'm sorry, Sycorax. No, I'm sorry, please. Oh, no, please. I'm sorry, Sycorax. No. I'm sorry, Sycorax. I'm sorry. Please release me. I'm sorry, Sycorax. Please. I'm sorry, Sycorax. Please. I'm sorry. Please release me. I'm sorry, Sycorax. Please release me. I'm sorry. Please, Sycorax. I'm sorry. Help me. Someone, anyone, please help me. Help me, please.
And what is this thing?
Sire, I'm Ariel, a spirit. Have been here for 12 long years. 12 years. Please release me. You appear to be a kind man, but you can do it only if you know some magic spells.
Well, I do know some magic. Let me try. Mumbo, jumbo, gumbo, dumbo. By the power of all that is Flumbo and Dumbo, I command the spell to break and flee. Open up tree and set Ariel free.
I'm free. Thank you, Master. Thank you. I'll be your slave forever and do your bidding. Thank you, Master.
Do you remember, Ariel? At that time, there was nobody here on this island except for the son that Sycorax gave birth to, Caliban, who now serves me. Ariel, let me tell you, if you disobey my orders, I'll split an oak tree and lock you up until you have howled for 12 more years.
Please forgive me, Master. I'll be obedient and do all my tasks without complaining.
Do that, and I'll set you free in 2 days.
That's noble of you, Master. What shall I do? Just tell me, what shall I do?
Come here. Go disguise yourself as a sea nymph and make sure you are invisible to everyone except for you and me. Wait. Where is my garment? Here, take this garment, put it on. Come now, hurry. What a fine sight, my dear clever Ariel. Now listen to me carefully. Miranda, wake up, Miranda. You've slept well, dear. Wake up.
Father, your strange story made me groggy.
Shake off your sleepiness, Miranda. Wake up. Come. Let's go visit Caliban, my servant, who always talks to us nastily.
Father, though you wear a garment that makes you invisible, I'm worried. He's an evil one, Father. I don't like him.
But even so, Miranda, we can't do anything without him. He makes us fires, gets us firewood, and does all the other kinds of work which are useful to us. Come, let's go. Caliban! Hey, Caliban, you pile of dirt! Come out!
You have got enough firewood already. Now go away.
Come out! There's more work for you to do. Come out, you turtle! Wicked slave, with a wicked hag for a mother and the devil himself for a father. Come out!
I hope you both get praised with it, you. As evil as what my mother used to collect with a crossed feather. From the poison swamps, may a hot southwest wind blow on you and cover you with blisters all over.
I'll give you cramps for saying that. Painful cramps in your sides that will keep you from breathing. I'll send out goblins at night to work their nasty deeds on you. You'll be prickled all over and it'll sting like bees.
I have to eat my dinner now. This island belongs to me because my mother, Psychorax, left it to me. But you have taken it from me. When you first got here, you petted me and took care of me. You gave me water with berries in it and taught me the names for sun, moon and all. I loved you back then. But now you pen me up in this cave and don't let me go anywhere else on this island except to bring your firewood.
Liar! You respond better to the whip than to kindness. I took such good care of you. Piece of filth that you are. I let you stay in my own hut until you tried to hurt my daughter, Miranda.
And you, Miranda! You taught me language. And all I can do with it is curse. Die before teaching me your language.
Go now, you evil knave. Go bring us some firewood. What? Are you making faces? Caliban, let me tell you. If you are making faces or do any of the work grudgingly, I'll double you with pains and clamps and make all your bones ache.
No! No, please! I have to obey his orders. He has got such strong magic powers, though.
Go now, you slave.
coming from? From the earth or the air? It stopped now. It must be played for some local god of the island. As I sat on the shore, crying over my father's shipwreck, I heard the music creep over the wild waves, calming their fury and soothing my own grief with sweet melodies. I followed it here, or I should even say, it dragged me here. But now, it stopped. No, there it is again. This song is about my dead father. It couldn't be sung by mere mortals. I hear it now ahead.
Leave now, spirits. Raise the curtains of your eyelids, Miranda, and go take a peek at what is out there.
What is it, Father? A spirit? My lord, it's glancing at every which way. How handsome it is. It must be a spirit. I could imagine. He's divine. Since I never saw anything so noble looking on earth before.
It's all happening according to my plan, just as my soul wanted it to be. Ariel, Ariel, my sweet Ariel, you shall be free in 2 days for doing such a good job here.
Oh, you marvelous creature. Are you a maiden or a goddess?
I'm not marvelous, sir, but I'm certainly a maiden.
She speaks my language. My God, I'm the highest ranking person who speaks this language. If only we were back where it's spoken.
What's that? The highest ranking? What would the King of Naples do if he heard you say that?
He would just see me for what I am. A person amazed to hear you talking about Naples. He does hear me, and that makes me cry. I am the King of Naples. Since I saw with my own eyes, these eyes that haven't dried since, my father killed in a shipwreck.
Ah, how pitiful.
Yes, indeed. And all the king's men, the Duke of Milan, and his fine son too.
They have fallen in love at first sight. How wonderful. Ariel, you shall certainly be free in 2 days. Could I have a word with you, sir?
Why is my father speaking to him so rudely? This is the third man I've ever seen in my life, and the first one whom I felt romantic feelings for. I hope my father takes pity on me and treats him well for my sake.
My lady, if you haven't given your heart to any other man, then I'll make you the Queen of Naples.
Hang on there, sir. Just a moment. We are both in love, but I need to cause a little trouble between them, or else they'll never understand the value of true love. I order you to listen to me, sir. You're calling yourself by a name that does not even belong to you. You have come onto this island like a spy to snatch it away from me. I am the rightful lord of it.
No, I swear, that's not true.
A man as handsome as that can't have anything evil in him.
Don't defend him, Miranda. He's a traitor. You, follow me. I'll chain your neck and feet together. Your food will be sea slugs. I'll give you sea water to drink, and acorn shells and dry roots. Come on!
No, I'll have to decline that offer. As long as I am stronger than you are.
Mambo, jumbo, gumbo, jumbo. By the power of all that is flumbo and numbo. I cast this spell on you. You'll be frozen like icy snow.
Oh dear father, please don't judge him too quickly. He's a good man and brave too. Please, father.
Stay quiet, Miranda. You don't know this. You think he's special since you have only ever seen him and Caliban? Stay out of it. Ariel, listen to what you'll do for me next. and you'll be free as a bird in 2 days.
Let me see what these people are up to. I am invisible. They can't see me, but I can see them.
Be careful, my king, there's a pit. Snake, snake.
Put me down, Gonzalo, put me down. It's strange, but there is some kind of strange music that I hear, and it's making me terribly, terribly sleepy.
Sebastian? Hey, Sebastian! There must be something in the air here.
Maybe, my lord, but I'm not sleepy at all.
Me neither, Sebastian, me neither. I'm wide awake. But look at them. They all fell asleep together. And this man, Gonzalo, he almost succeeded in convincing the king that his son's alive. But, come here. But we know that he's dead, don't we?
Yes, my lord. Yes.
So in that case, come on now, tell me, Sebastian, who's next in the line to inherit the kingdom of Naples?
Certainly, Clarabel, his daughter.
Come on, man! It's too far for Clarabel to come back to Naples. Let us end Tunis and give you, Sebastian, a chance to start living.
What in the world are you talking about? I remember you took the throne from your own brother, Prospero.
Yes, I did. And look at me now. How good I am in my new role. Am I not? Look at me.
But what about your conscience, my lord?
Conscience. What conscience, Sebastian? What conscience? I don't feel anything.
My lord, you will be my role model.
Okay, now
my
that's
lord.
enough. Get up.
My lord.
Get up. Now, come here. Listen to me carefully. Now, take out your sword. Take it out. When I raise my hand, you do the same. And we'll both bring our swords down on Gonzalo's head. You understand?
Yes, my lord.
While you lie snoring, against you men are plotting, If you want to stay alive, wake up and be a bee in a hive. Beware, take care.
God help the king. Save him.
Ah! What's this? What's going on? Why are your swords out? Why do you look like that? Put me down, Gonzalo.
My lord, while guarding his slip.
We heard a loud roar. That sounded like some wolves. No, not wolves.
Lions, yes.
I didn't hear anything. Come on, Gonzalo, get us out of here. Let's go look for my son.
Yes, my lord.
My lord Prospero will know what have done. So, go ahead, king, look for your son.
I hope all the diseases that breed in swamp and marshes infect Prospero inch by inch until he's nothing but a walking disease. He sends his spirits to punish me for every little thing. I'm tired of this. There's another storm brewing. There are no bushes or shrubs to protect me from this weather here. What do we have here? A man or a fish?
He stinks like a fish. A strange fish. This guy has legs like a man, but fins for arms. But he has a cloak. Oh no, here comes the storm again. The best thing to do is crawl under his cloak. There is no other shelter around here. I'll stay there until the storm passes. It's too tiring. Let me rest for a while.
La 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 la. I'll never go to sea again. Come thunder, lightning, rain. Come thunder, lightning, rain. I'll never go to sea again. I'll die here on shore. I'll die here on shore.
Don't hurt me. Please, please don't hurt me.
What's going on? Do we have devils on the island?
Please, please don't hurt me.
He's having a fit and talking nonsense. If I can tame him, he'll make lots of money for the person who owns him. That's for sure. Hey, monster, come on. Open your mouth. This will help you talk. And that'll stop you from trembling.
I recognize that voice. It's Stephanos. But he's down, and these guys are devils. Oh God, help me!
4 legs. 4 legs. And 2 voices. A very special monster. One voice speaks well and talks about his friend. Otherwise, it's too harsh and abusive. I can charge even more for this.
Stefano!
Is here Adamant calling my name? Help me, someone! This isn't a monster, it's a devil. Help me, someone, please.
Stefano,
help me.
Please don't leave me alone on this island, Stefano.
Someone.
Don't be scared.
Please.
I'm a good friend, Trinculo.
If you're Trinculo, then come out.
Stefano!
Trinculo!
Yes, Stefano is alive. Stefano is alive.
How did you look like this?
I thought you were dead. Struck by lightning. But aren't you drowned, Stefano? I hid under that monster's cloak to get out of the storm. Are you really alive, Stefano? Hey, Stefano is back! Stefano is back! Stefano is back!
Trinculo, stop turning me around. My stomach's a little upset. Trinculo, tell me, how did you survive? And how did you get here? I myself floated here on a bottle of wine that the sailors tossed overboard.
You must be a god!
Hey, monster! How is your fever?
You come from heaven, don't you? I'll show you every inch of this island, and then I'll kiss your feet. Please, please be my god. I'll show you everything.
Then show us the way without further delay. Trinculo, since the king and all our comrades are drowned,
We want this place now! We want this place now! La 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 freedom! La 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 freedom! La 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 freedom! La 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 freedom from the state!
This boring work would be boring and nasty to me. But I'm working for a mistress who makes me enjoy my labor.
Now please, I beg you, don't work so hard.
I won't be able to finish this work until sunset at the earliest. What's your name?
Miranda. Oh, Father, I've disobeyed you by telling him that. And who are you really?
Miranda, I am Ferdinand, a prince by birth. Maybe even a king now. Though I wish I wouldn't. Miranda, I admire you.
Oh, it's so good to be true. And now, goodbye. I'll see you in half an hour.
I can't be as happy as they are at this moment. But nothing could make me any happier. Now, I need to get back to my studying. I cannot waste any time till evening.
Come in. Miriam, come in.
I'm so lucky that I can make myself invisible. Let me hear what these fools have to say.
Free, free, free. I got a new master and free, free, free. Here comes my master. Oh, my great master. Oh, my noble lord. Oh, my courageous master. Oh, my master. Oh, my master. Oh, my master. How is your highness? I'll never serve that guy there. He's not courageous like you at all. You're a liar. You ignorant monster. I'm courageous. You drunken fish. Look. How he's making fun of me. Will you let him talk to me like that? My lord? Lord? He calls you Lord? What an idiot that monster is!
Twinkle, speak politely. This poor monster is my subject, and I will not allow him to be insulted.
Thank you, my noble lord. Now, would you please listen to the request that I made you earlier? As I told you before, I'm enslaved to Prospero, a magician who tricked me with magic spells and took my island from me.
You lie, Caliban, you lie.
Are you calling me a liar? You big fat ignorant monkey! I'm not lying. I wish my courageous master would find me today. I'm not lying.
Twinkle, if you interrupt him anymore, I swear I'll knock some teeth out of your head.
I didn't say anything.
Just stay quiet. Go on, Caliban, continue.
Prospero stole his island from me. If your highness is willing, take revenge on him for that. And then you will be the lord of this island. And I, Caliban, the servant.
Can you take me to him, Caliban?
Yes, my lord.
You lie, you can't do that.
Twinkle, if you interrupt this monster with one more word, I swear I'll beat him like a piece of salted fish.
What did I do? I didn't do or say anything. I need to get away from you.
Liar, liar, your pants are on fire. 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 Liar, liar, your pants are on fire.
Stand further away, Twinkle.
Am I in heaven? Oh no! I'm still on earth!
Monster, I'll kill this man. His daughter and I will be the king and queen. And you and Twinkle will be our governors. Do you like that idea, Twinkle?
Excellent, my lord Stefano.
Then
Excellent.
come on.
Hey, you! Get away, you fool! Get away!
If I've punished you too harshly, I'm ready to make it up for you now. Since I've given you everything that I live for, my daughter Miranda, I give her to you in marriage. All the trouble that I put you through was to test your love for her, and you've passed the test remarkably well.
I do believe it.
I give you my daughter. Make sure you take good care of her, and make sure you respect the holy institution of marriage.
I promise to protect the love I cherish.
You've said it well. Ariel, Ariel, my spirit.
Here I am, master. What do you wish?
Ariel, you and your fellow spirits have done the last job remarkably well. But now, I need your help again. Gather all of them and bring them here. I need to show a small display of my magic to this young couple here. I promised them I would, and they're expecting it.
Right now?
Right away, Ariel. I almost forgot about Caliban's horrible conspiracy to kill me.
This is strange. Something has really upset your father.
I've never seen him like this before. He's never been as angry and upset as he is now.
Is there a problem? Don't worry about anything.
Miranda, shall we go for a short walk?
Ariel! Ariel, come here.
Here I am, master. What do you wish?
Spirit, we must prepare to meet with Caliban.
Yes, my master. I thought of reminding thee about Caliban, but I was afraid of upsetting thee.
Tell me, where did you leave those ungrateful wretches, Caliban and his...
I left them standing in the smelly pond behind your room, with the stinking water covering them up to their chins.
Good one, my little one, good one. Now make sure you stay invisible. Go to my house, get my ropes, and use it as a bait to catch those thieves.
Please stay quiet, my good lord. We are near his room now. So not even a Molius's approach. We are near his room now.
Hey, monster! The spirit you have been talking about, the one you call harmless, has been playing tricks on us.
My good lord, I still need you to like me. Be patient, because the prize I'm leading you to will make you forget how smelly you are right now. Be patient. Look, 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 look! This is the entrance to his room. Go in and do the deed that will make this island for yours forever. And me, Caliban, your servant.
Give me a hand, Caliban. I'm starting to feel murderous surges.
Hey, Mountain, hey!
Silver! There goes Silver!
Go there! Fury! Fury! Tyrant! Tyrant! Ariel, hunt them all down. All my enemies are at my mercy now. Now! Ariel, my dainty Ariel, where art thou?
Here I am, master.
Tell me, Ariel, how's the day?
It's after 6 o'clock, my lord, when you first said our work would be finished.
I did say so when I first raised the Tempest. Say, my spirit, how fare the king and his followers?
All cooped up together, just as you ordered. All imprisoned in the grove. They can't move till you release them. I'd feel sorry for them if I were human.
Now that they're sorry, I don't want anything more. Go bring them all here, Ariel. I'll break my spell that binds them to me and then start to feel like themselves again.
I'll fetch them, sir.
I surrender this magic now. I'll break my staff and bury it deep underground. I'll throw the books of magic spells deep into the sea. The spell is slowly breaking and they'll feel like themselves again. Ariel, my dainty Ariel, I shall miss thee, but yet thou shalt have your freedom. So, to the king's ship thou shalt go, and get the bosun here right away.
I'll go so fast that I'll burn up the air and come back in 2 heartbeats. Boss.
Behold, sir, my king, you see in front of you Prospero, the Duke of Milan.
Whether you're really him or whether this is some magic trick like I was recently subjected to, I don't know. I surrender your dukedom back and beg you to forgive me for all my crimes.
Get up. Let me embrace you first, my good old friend Gonzalo. You're more honorable than I can ever say. And as for you, Antonio, who I can't even call my brother, I forgive you of all your sins, all your worst sins, and I demand my dukedom back to me, which I know you have to give it to me.
If you're Prospero, then give us the details of how we were saved, how you met us here, when we were shipwrecked here just 3 hours ago.
No more of that story now, for it takes days to say. Since you have given my dukedom back to me, I shall reward you with equally nice. Miranda, come here with your companion. Behold, Sir King, your son Ferdinand.
My dear son Ferdinand! Ferdinand!
Father, you're alive!
And who's this girl?
She is the daughter of the famous Duke of Milan.
Ariel, is the bosun here? Come here, Ariel. Go and set Caliban and his companions free. Break the spell that enslaves them to me.
Oh, Xenobus! These are handsome spirits. How wonderful my master is. I'm afraid I shall be pinned to death.
Come here, Caliban. Take your companions along with you and go to my room. If you want me to forgive you, make it neat and tidy.
I will indeed. And after this, I'll be good. And I hope you forgive me.
I shall forgive you, Caliban, and I will give you back your island.
Thank you. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Ariel, your time has come for you to be free, Ariel. You shall be as free as the air. But you will have one last job, Ariel. Make sure the seas are safe for us to travel back. I shall miss the Ariel. Farewell. Now that the tempest has ended, let's all set sail.
And Mr. Homer, for every story that I've written, I've also written an epilogue. And for this story, I'll recite to you. Now my charms are all overthrown, and what strength I have's mine own, which is most faint. Now 'tis true, I must be here, confined by you, or sent to Naples. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got, and pardon the deceiver dwell in this bare island by your spell. But release me from my bands with the help of your good hands. Gentle breath of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails, which was to please. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and my ending
is despair. Unless I be relieved by prayer, which pierces so that it assaults mercy itself and frees all faults. And as you from crimes would pardon me, let your indulgence set me free. Let your indulgence set me free. Let your indulgence set me free. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see my cast of the Tempest. Join me, my cast of the Tempest. Wait. Where is Psychorax?
Here I come! Ariel!
Where's your son? Psychorax.
Ayyo.
Psychorax son? Where are you, Caliban? Let's all take a bow.
And may we have on stage the gentleman who made all this possible. Mr. Ashish Sen, please come on stage, sir. Tirelessly, he came in day in and day out to train all our students, to train our adults. Let's hear a big round of applause for Mr. Ashish Sen. May we ask you to say a few words, sir? My submission is that you please address the audience.
What do I say? You know, Kalpana Akka and Shukla Akka have been very, very kind, because this is all the cast and crew of the Tempest who made this possible. So ladies and gentlemen, give the cast and crew of the Tempest a really big hand. You know, it's been a privilege, a very humbling experience, and my submission, very sincerely, is that it's been a learning experience, because all you have to do is to enter the portals of this wonderful, fabulous movement called Parikrma, and you find that the children teach you. You don't teach the children. So one more time, a very big round of applause for the Tempest. And to use Kalpana Akka's phrase, my submission is, you know, all this would not be possible if it hadn't been for Shukla Akka, Kalpana Akka, but also that backstage team. All this is possible because of all of them. The sound, the lights, the ideas put forth by the children, but all this put together by the teachers and the parents behind stage. So a big round of applause for all of them. So thank you once again, but thank you. You made this wonderful.
Thank you, Ashish Anna. Could you please come, sir, please come on stage for a minute. Yes. Shuklaka, please come on stage, sir. Front. A painting made by our children. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sharing this evening with us. We are very honored. We're very honored to have you with us. It's been a very special experience for all of us here, both on stage and backstage. I must not forget to introduce to you this Prospero, the magician who created magic on stage, is actually Dr. Prem, and he teaches science at Parikrma, Kormangla. And there are a whole lot of characters. There are 90 90 children over here. I don't know where to start, but everyone can just say hi. So we'll say a big thank you. Say hi to everyone. Thank you, children. You did a superb job. Our grateful thanks to everyone here in the auditorium, our sponsors, our mentors, our supporters, and everyone. And before we call this a day, a special thanks to Chowdaya Hall and the trustees who gave us this place, who trusted Parikrma, saying, we know that you will take care of the place. Thank you so much, sir. You'd like to say a few words, Sukha?
Thank you, Ashish. When we discussed that we need to do Shakespeare, we both of us agreed for one reason, that is to break stereotypes. You helped us to do that. Thanks, Ashish, for being there and guiding our children. But this event would never have been accomplished or even started if it had not been for Kalpana. Because Ashish couldn't come every day for the rehearsals, Kalpana managed all these 90 children the way she managed the 2,000 children that we have, and she did a marvelous job. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Thank you, Akka. Thank you, everyone. All good things must come to an end, just to begin again the next day. I hope you take the clue, Akka. We begin again on Monday. May I request all of you to please rise for the national anthem. Backstage too, everyone.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. Children, please be seated. Students, please be seated. We'll organize for you to leave bus by bus. ಪೋಷಕರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಬಸ್ ಬೈ ಬಸ್ ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ಬಸ್ ಹೆಸರು ಕರಿತೀನಿ, ಆ ಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Pulling pocket, lock it back. Time and time waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your head. Hit that jive jack. Pulling pocket, lock it back. Going downtown, see your man, and I ain't got time to shake your head. Hit that jive jack. Pulling pocket, lock it back. Time and time waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your head. Hit that jive jack. Pulling pocket, lock it back. Going downtown, see your man, and I ain't got time to shake your head. Hit that jive jack. Pulling pocket, lock it back. Time and time waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your head. Hit that jive jack. Pulling pocket, lock it back. Going downtown, see your man, and I ain't got time to shake your head. Hit that jive jack. Pulling pocket, lock it back. Time and time waits for no man, and I ain't got time to shake your head.